Why does IDC metastasize? Imagine a cancer cell as a tiny invader trying to spread beyond its original home in the breast. In invasive ductal carcinoma, or IDC, these cells gain special abilities that allow them to travel far and wide in the body. This process is complex and involves many biological steps that scientists are still studying, but we understand the main reasons why IDC can metastasize. First, IDC cells break through the basement membrane, which is like a barrier surrounding the milk ducts in the breast. Once they invade nearby tissues, they can enter blood vessels or lymphatic vessels, a process called intravasation. This is made possible by changes in cell adhesion molecules and enzymes that break down the surrounding extracellular matrix, making it easier for the cancer cells to detach and access circulation. Once in the bloodstream or lymphatic system, these cells face a harsh environment. To survive, IDC cells often develop stem cell-like properties and adapt their metabolism, helping them resist immune attacks and avoid cell death. This resilience allows them to travel through the body for long distances. When they reach a new site, IDC cells exit circulation through extravasation. They interact with blood vessel walls and the local microenvironment, which can be very different from their original site. For example, crossing the blood-brain barrier from brain metastases or adapting to bone and lung tissues. Molecules like CD44, vascular endothelial growth factor, and CXCR4 help these cells stick to and invade new tissues. Enzymes called matrix metalloproteinases also help by breaking down barriers and promoting invasion. Genetic changes play a big role too. Mutations in genes like p53 and activation of signaling pathways involving epidermal growth factor receptor and cyclooxygenases to make IDC cells more invasive and better able to survive in new environments. These genetic alterations boost their ability to migrate and colonize distant organs. The tumor microenvironment, which includes surrounding stromal cells, immune cells, and the extracellular matrix, also influences metastasis. Some signals in this environment promote tumor growth and help dormant cancer cells reactivate and grow in new locations. Inflammatory signals and immune suppression can support this process. Finally, IDC tends to metastasize to specific organs such as bones, lungs, liver, and brain. This organ-specific spread, called organotropism, is influenced by the expression of particular genes and surface molecules on the cancer cells. For example, integrins help breast cancer cells stick to bone tissue, while molecules like STREET6-GalNAc5 assist in crossing the blood-brain barrier. In summary, IDC metastasize because cancer cells acquire abilities to invade tissues, survive in circulation, and colonize distant organs. These abilities are driven by genetic mutations and interactions with the tumor's surrounding environment. Understanding these mechanisms helps researchers develop targeted therapies to prevent and treat metastatic breast cancer. If you or someone you know is dealing with breast cancer, it is essential to consult healthcare professionals for personalized advice and treatment options.